Good morning, Wittenberg engineers. Welcome to Eye on Engineering. Today is Wednesday, March 13th. Today will be a high of 55 degrees and sunny. It's Automotive Engineering Month at AJ Wittenberg.
On Spotlight on Engineering, we are taking a look at famous women throughout history. Today, we are learning about Ruth Handler. There is more to learn from today in history. Today is AJ's Book Club. We'll hear about another great book. Let's start our day with the Pledge of Allegiance. Sina and Julia, will you lead us in the pledge?
Yes. Engineers, stand. Salute, flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Engineers, you may be seated. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Sina and Julia. Engineers, it's now time for the moment of silence.
Jed, can you smell that wonderful aroma? Let's guess what's being served for lunch.
I can smell lasagna and teriyaki chicken sandwich.
Wow, Jed, you're as good as a hound dog. But let's see if you are right.
This nose knows I'm batting 1,000 so far. Elliot and Owen, what's for lunch?
AJ's Cafe is serving up teriyaki chicken sandwich, vegetable stick, vegetation station, Asian ginger soup, corn, choice of fruit, milk.
If you look on your lips and smile on your face. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Elliot and Owen. Today in the Poet's Corner is Abigail. Let's see what she has in store for us today. Abigail?
Point of View by Shel Silverstein. Thanksgiving dinners sad and thankless. Christmas dinners dark and blue. When you stop and try to see it from the turkey's point of view. Sunday dinner isn't sunny. Easter feasts are just bad luck when you see it from the viewpoint of a chicken or a duck. Oh, how I once loved tuna salad, pork and lobsters, lamb chops too, till I stopped and looked at dinner from the dinner's point of view. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Abigail. Wow. Think about it from the dinner's point of view. This week we are celebrating important women in history. Last week we started our celebration with famous women and engineers. Today we will take a look at Ruth Handler. Can't wait to learn about her. Anne?
Ruth Handler, Barbie's mom. Creator was an American businesswoman, the president of the toy manufacturer Mattel Inc. and is remembered permanently for her role in marketing the Barbie doll. She was born in Denver, Colorado, the youngest daughter of Polish immigrants in 1938. She married Elliot Handler. Handler and his business partner, Harold Madison, formed a small company to manufacture picture frames, calling it Mattel, by combining their names, Matt and Elliot. Later, they began using scraps from the manufacture process to make Barbie doll house furniture. The furniture was more profitable than the picture frames, and it was decided to concentrate on toy manufacturing. The company's first bigger sale was the Yukadoodle, a toy ukulele. Ruth Handler had noted that her daughter Barbara perfect playing with paper dolls that looked like adults rather than like children. When in Europe, she noticed a German doll named Lily and bought it for Barbara. Mattel bought the right to market Lily. With a hair color change from blonde to brunette and a name change to Barbie rather after Ruth's daughter Barbara, she was sold in the United States starting in 1959. Barbie became a big seller and Ken named for the Handler son, Kenneth, was introduced as her boyfriend in 1960. Mattel continued to add more toys to their toy line, which grew to include Chatty Cathy, See-N-Say, Hot Wheels, Creepy Crawlers, and Incredible Animals. Ruth Handler became president of Mattel in 1967. More tomorrow. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Anne. I learned a lot today. Can't wait until tomorrow. Jeff?
It's now time for Today in History. I can't wait to hear. Nicholas?
Today in 1877, Chester Greenwood from Farmington, Maine, patented the earmuff, of course being in very northern Maine. He picked the right place to patent such much needed outdoor gear. It is extremely cold in upstate Maine for about 10 months a year. So cold that some wear earmuffs indoors. Thank you, Mr. Greenwood. Today in 1733, Joseph Priestley, chemist, discovered oxygen. His scientific works covered chemistry, physics, electricity, magnetism, and optics, to name a few. Happy birthday, Joseph Priestley. More tomorrow. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Nicholas. It's time for AJ's Book Club. Alicia?
AJ's book choice for this week is Steel Town by John Winter. In Steel Town, the mills blaze all day and night, making steel and even more steel to be shipped over the Magic Mountains, down the Pitch Black River and far, far away. The men who work in the mills work as hard as the machines that make the steel, never stopping. But when the men go home at night, a different side of Steel Town emerges. One filled with music and neighbors, spaghetti, churches, and front porches. Find out what happens in this imaginary world. This world is brought to life through John Winter's poetic text and Terry Whitener's illustrations, whose massive figures glow with the few lights that shine through its darkness. Read Steel Town. AJ gives this book 2 thumbs up. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Alicia. We have a special guest. Watchdogs?
Good morning, AJ Wittenberg. My name's Andrew Honahan. I have 2 children here. Aiden is in Miss Thompson's K-5 class, and Aveline is in Miss Patel's K-4 class. I'm really happy to be here, and it's a lot of fun being a watchdog.
Engineer said it's time to sign off for the day. Remember to always keep in gear. G, give your best every day.
E, exercise smart problem solving.
A, act responsibly.
R, respect yourself and others.
I'm Saren.
And I'm Jeb, signing off. Have a great day.